Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So, just recently, it hit the media that the singer Neyo and his, a soon to be ex wife, Crystal Renay, their divorce is now being finalized. And he will have to give her a $2 million payout and $12,000 for their three children that they have together a month for child support. Now, I'm going to say this, and this might come off really, really rude and mean, but I hope nobody takes it that way. If you do, I don't care. Okay, for all of you who've been following this story and y'all know about this and what happened between the two of them and his previous fiance, Manetta, then you'll understand why I say this. I don't feel sorry for either of them. Now, the reason why I say that is because, first of all, Crystal Renay was one of those kinds of women who kicked another woman when she was down. Okay, if y'all remember correctly, this was the same woman who allegedly cheated with Neyo on his then fiance Manetta. Then when they broke up after what he did to Manetta, rubbed it in her face that he was marrying her instead of Manetta. Then 8 years later, she comes out on the media crying about how the entire 8 years this dude had been cheating on her. I will never understand why some woman who cheats with a man who she knows is in a relationship gets shooketh when he cheats on her. You lose them how you get them. If you got the man by cheating and being raggedy, guess how you're going to lose him? More than likely by cheating and raggediness. It never ceases to amaze me, all these women who, all the time, it happens all the time, they think that they're so much better than these other women. And we all know why. I don't even have to go into detail. They think that they're so much better than some other woman or some of these other women, that these men aren't going to do them the same way that they did these women. But the men are probably thinking, well, if you knew I was a cheater and I cheated on her with you, then you must know what's up. So when they got into the relationship together, he was probably like, you knew what kind of person I was before we got together, before we got married. So why are you upset now? Why are you upset? You knew that this came with the territory. But instead, she was so busy trying to rub it in some other woman's face that did not deserve that at all. Now they both look like stupid idiots. And some people are talking about she won in this situation because at least she got the $2 million and the $12,000 a month. First of all, she's lucky that she got that. And when I say lucky, that's me being sarcastic and facetious because I don't believe in luck. She's lucky she got that because $12,000 for 3 kids from somebody like Neyo is actually a low amount. He probably had a really good lawyer, I'll say that much. Attorney, whatever you want to call it, to help him get out of giving her more than that. And $12,000 a month plus $2 million. At what cost? Now being a single mother in a society that shames single mothers after being cheated on for years, allegedly, according to her, and being publicly humiliated, and not to mention with him going around allegedly and sleeping with all the women that she was alleging he was sleeping with, putting her health at danger because we don't know what them women had, if them women could have had something. Allegedly. I'll just put it that way. And speaking of Mr. Neyo, as I said before, I don't feel sorry for him either. Whatever she gets from him, that's what she deserves to get because you don't just cheat on somebody for years and then give them the ultimatum because allegedly he told her, basically, either you can stay in the relationship and take it because that's what I'm going to do anyways, or you can walk. And she chose to walk, which was the right decision to make because nobody deserves to be cheated on into oblivion and, like I said, have their health and well-being put in jeopardy. But whatever she can get from him, she deserves it. Because that's what happens when you do stuff like what he did. And I don't want to see any comments talking about, oh, this ain't right. She shouldn't be getting no child support, no spousal support, no $10 million from him and blah, 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 this. Because, again, he brought this on himself. If you don't know how to not cheat on your spouse and be committed in a committed relationship, then don't get married. Because that's what happens when you do stuff like that, like I said. I see this all the time. These men get in these relationships, and then when they cheat on the spouses and they are abusive to the spouses, they want to get mad when they slap them with child support and alimony after getting a divorce. That's what you deserve, sir, because of what you did. And again, this is where you got me all the way messed up. When you bring the kids in this, y'all done drug the kids into this stupid foolery. I hate that for the kids. And again, I'm going to say this again. I've said this on this channel plenty of times, but I'm going to say it again. If you don't want to have to pay child support, or you don't like the idea of having to pay child support or take care of kids, you shouldn't be screwing. I get so sick and tired of people whining about child support and complaining about women who file for child support, but they don't say nothing about these men who went and got with these women in these relationships, had these kids, and don't want to take care of them. Nobody forced them to have these kids. They weren't thinking about divorces, alimony, and child support when they were screwing these people and cheating on their spouses. Anyways, like I said, you lose them how you got them. Cheaters never prosper. You reap what you sow. I don't feel sorry for either of them. Y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel down in the comments respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all be good and y'all be blessed.